The other day I did a Brock VL Commodore and there were a lot of questions about this, so let's talk about it. The Peter Brock polarizer. Now this is from Rare Spares here. It says it was like an epoxy cube filled with crystals, magnets and tin foil, and they even sent the polarizer to Detroit for analysis. Now Holden really didn't understand or didn't agree with Peter Brock why this was even in the car, and you can probably understand why, and because of that only 173 of the 500 Brock VL Commodores had it. It is quite a rare piece in Holden Motoring, and I was lucky enough to see one in person the other day. So here's a little bit more of a description of what this actually does. I'll just move out of the way. It might be a little bit hard to read. And apparently here it says the high energy ABA field causes all molecules in its sphere of influence to be aligned together or polarized in the direction of the high energy transmission. Yeah. And here is the instructions on how to mount it. Again, I'll get out of the way. The one that we featured had it attached to the firewall. This text message is from the owner of the VL that I had the other day, and just a little bit more information. So Eric Dowker, Brock's chiropractor, was his influence, and his company called Perry Integration. There was also a sticker in the glove box of the VL that said all of the tyres need to be running at 22 PSI for the polarizer to work. Now, the reason this is so important is the polarizer was one of the last things that sort of split Holden and Peter Brock's relationship, really strained it. So it's really interesting, and it's a very rare piece now, very collectible. It was a combination of the polarizer and Peter Brock offering IRS in the VL directors that really ended their relationship. The cool thing is now these polarizers are a really sought after piece of Australian motoring, especially when they come accompanied with one of these.